Culturally, it is commonplace for African women to work. This is Africa's Leading Ladies, and my name is Patricia Esikote. Kikois and mats require a lot of time to make them. We talked to Rosaline Musiega of African Looms Enterprises.
I entangled the products, which I made a follow-up to see how the loom itself looks like, which I really admired. When I used to see how they're doing, throwing the shuttle and all that, I admired a lot. And I had the desire of starting my own company. I was a teacher before, then because I like traveling and I liked interacting a lot with different people. When I was teaching, I was always with parents and the children. Then I wanted to have a change. And then in between, I had a desire, or I used to admire mostly to know about weaving because I had learned it during my home science classes in primary. Our products or weaving products are niche. So it's not a product that will just go anywhere and get it as you wish, especially the handmade. Because we have these ones that come from Sunflag and all that. They do not have that taste the handmade product has. The handmade product is very unique on its own. And then the timing of making the product is a bit longer. So you'll not use the same time these other kikois are being used to make. So you'll find that in a day, if you make many, maybe there may be 5 or 6, 8 that you made so many. And it's because everything is handmade, especially when you are starting the process. It really takes you time to complete it, and that gives us the uniqueness that one admires. And then the way we also do our patterns, it's very unique, which you might not find everybody with. And mostly my products, they're unique in that I make them mostly in full patterns. In that I want to identify myself with my products, which are different from what other brands are doing. With the Kikoi, mostly I use yarn, and yarn we used to get from TSS, but it closed. So right now we are getting it from Eldoret at Rivertex. They have a shop in town, so we don't go all the way to Rivertex. But the unfortunate thing with the Rivertex, they only have the off-white. They don't have the colored ones. And now what we do, we have to go beyond the borders so as to get the colored thread or yarn. So we go either to Uganda or to Tanzania. This is where we get our Tanzania. We get at Tanzania Sunflag. Uganda we get at Supo. Now apart from yarn, that is the Kikoi part. The other part is yarn, which now I mostly use the off-white with making the mats. Now I add the t-shirts materials or textile materials which I get from companies that are making cloth or textile. Either it's a t-shirt company or any other textile company that's doing dressmaking. I come up with different products, which now I first do market test, market research. From the market research now I'll come up with what is not on the market, is what I would want to do, so that when I'm on the market, even if I'm with my fellow weavers, I look unique. In that, like the mats, most of most of the other companies, they're doing with wool, they're doing with the cotton to cotton, but now I come in with a product that's made with cotton and textile material, where I become the only unique person, and from a unique machine, because my machine for the weaving, there's none who has them in Kenya. I'm the only person having them. I imported from Italy. I have a variety of products. I know most of my colleagues do not make pillowcases. This is a sample of a pillowcase that I'm now going to send to US to get an order. So I make them in different colors, as you would see them. And then I also make different type of Kikoi. It's not the same one, which now from this, you'll get a nice shirt made from this. You'll get a nice dress made from this. Then you'll get, the pattern is just unique on its own, not what other weavers have. You'll also get a very unique shoe from my company. And there's nobody making these shoes. It's only Roslyn from African Enterprises, African Looms Enterprises. So this also makes me unique, regardless of what one would want. These are male's shoe, and these are ladies' shoe. And I'm coming up with the children's, so that I complete the Bamato, Baba, Mama, na Toto. Yes. And then from that, you'll also get a bag. This I started by the time when they banned the papers. So these are carry bag, which you can carry in everything. It's unique on its own, made from t-shirt materials and yarn, cotton yarn. Yes. You'll also get a nice bedside runner, unique on its own. Actually, it's having our corporate color, which I'll talk about later. You get a nice scarf, which you only put on. It's very warm, 100% cotton. During cold season, just put on like that and you feel warm as you walk along. I also make, these are demos, which I want to send to US also. They are toilet mats. Yeah. Then you'll get a demo of our bedside runner, just almost like what I was doing. Demo of the toilet top cover and the lower part. Yeah. And then you'll get a table mat, 100% cotton. Yes. Now this is the starting process of weaving. After you've bought the thread, we call it yarn in a weaving language. So after you bought your yarn, unajua ya kwanza unataka kutengeneza nini. And then from that, unataka mita ngapi. So this tumeiweka in meter form from one end to another is a meter, from another end to a meter, so inaendanga na 4 meters. Ukienda one round, those are 4 meters, another round, those are 4 meters. Yeah. So unaenda nayo kulingana na meters zenye unataka. Ukishamaliza, now removing from this, unaitengeneza kama chain, ndio ina flow vizuri. I'll show you the chain itself. So unaimove ukitengeneza kama chain, ndio sasa uende uweke kwa warping frame.
Na importance ya hii kwanza ni nini?
Importance ya hii ndio itakupatia the flow of the thread, and then itakupatia the length of the product you want to make. Yes. Yes. Hii sasa tumetoa the warp yenye tulikuwa tumeweka kwa warping frame. Sasa tumeichain. Sasa iende kwa warping beam. Tuifanye beaming. Yes.
Okay, so inatoka kama tu moja ama ni?
Sasa ni kimoja tu, umeitoa yote kulingana kama ulitaka 50 meters, kama ulitaka 100 meters. Sasa unaichain yote, inakuwa kama one long chain. Yeah, unaona kama vile inatoka?
Yes.
It's a very long chain. Hii inaweza tupatia more than 50 kikois.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from here, where do we go?
Now from here, tunakuja kwa beaming. Yes. Now this is the beam. Yes. Okay. So what we do, tunaichukua this, tutaipitisha hapa ndani. Ichukua hapa. Pitisha kwa hiyo irudi.
What is the use of this beam?
The beam. The beam sasa ndio itakupatia vile utafanya threading. Yes. So ikishapita hivi inakuja hivi. Sasa mwanzo wake ni hii iko na cross. Cross ni ile itakupatia hizi nini vile uzi vile ziko ndo ziwe na line vizuri. Unaipitisha huko. Ndio hapa isipite juu ya hiyo. Pitisha.
Sasa reason ya kupitisha hivi zote ni nini exactly?
Reason ya kupitisha hivi zote ni kuifanya wakati wenye una beam inakuwa na a good line. As you can see these ones. So that by the time unashona haikusumbui ikishikana zikikatikana. Alafu zinapata line nzuri ya kuifanyia threading. Threading yake unafanya kulingana na pattern ile unataka kushona. That is what matters. Ni nini pattern ya aina gani? Kama ni plain iko na vile unaiset, unaithread. Kama ni pattern fulani iwe diamond iwe nini, this is now what matters. Now from that process, this is the end product of the Kikoi. What you do now is unashona, inakuja inatokea na huku, inakuja juu ya hii frame, and then itakuja ilale kwa hii other frame. This one. Ndio inachukua the end product. So itakuwa something of this kind. Inapotoka pale inakuja hivi ikiingia ndani ya hii. So hiyo uzi itakuwa imekuja in between hapa hivi. After finishing the denting, you now start doing the weaving. Now the product will come this way. From the reed ikiteremuka ikienda mpaka inakuja inazunguka hivi, and then ina come to the end to this frame. Hiyo ndio ina hold the finished product, which after everything unakata sasa, unafanya finishing ready for the market. If you're not taking to the market direct, now it will come from here. When you want to make the shirts, the cloth, the bags and any other with the shoes, as you will see them later, tunapeleka nao kwa cherehani pale, and then tunamalizia hapa our products and we continue to take to the market. Now from the Kikoi machine we now come to the mat machine. So the process ya kutengeneza the mat machine is still same as the process ile ya Kikoi. You undergo the same cause everything that is there is here, only that with the Kikoi we have 4 shafts, with the mats we only use 2 shafts. With the Kikoi unapata pattern from the threading there, but now for the mats you make the patterns with the hands direct.
Or the handmade?
Yes, the handmade direct. It's you to know how to twist the thread or the yarn or whatever material you are using. If it's wool, it's you to know how you want to put the design. You don't use the shafts. Yes.
Can you kindly demonstrate it for us?
Now, just like what I'm already doing, you take your yarn, whatever material, if it's yarn for the, like right now I'm using offcuts from the t-shirts in companies. So what you do, you insert your yarn, your material, and then you set your end nicely. Then you leave it with the strength that it was made with. You don't pull it. If you pull it, you will not get the straight mat as you wanted. Now, this one I had divided into 3 because I needed 60 by 100. So I had to divide into 3 so that I'm running with the 3 mats at a go. This I've set the bedside runners. Yes. This is the easiest than Kikoi. This material imetoka kwa Kikoi machine. What we did in the beginning. So after finishing the product, we bring them to the tailoring part. Is a session where now we tailor into different products. You'll get, as what she's doing, she's making a bag, a sling bag. My business has created employment to the society. I have trained a number of youth from Korogocho and Kariobangi, and Huruma environs. It has also changed lives. One, we had girls whom I was given by World Vision. They were prostitutes. But it changed their life now. They're earning a living because they can now make their own products and sell instead of running to the streets, running here and there. 2, it has changed my life. That is where I educated my children from. Yes, especially the college and university.
Make a date with us at Fanaka Digital on all social media platforms and see what we offer. On our business opportunity segment, we give you ideas that can change your life. This week, we look at profitable business for women. Thank you for staying with us. That's all we had for you this week. Catch us next week, same place, same time. I've been your host, Patricia Esikote.